At the Geneva Auto Show, VW introduced a brand new dune buggy that was powered by electricity. And this year at Amelia Island, they're celebrating the history of the Bug. There were many vehicles built off the Bug, including the Love Bug.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, a fabulous 1927 Isotta Forcini.
Herbie the Love Bug is arguably the most recognizable bug from the 1968 film of the same name. The Beetle was originally commissioned in 1930. It became a symbol of the 1960s, but the 2019 will be the last one to be made. However, the story may not end here. At this year's Geneva Auto Show, Volkswagen showed off what is expected to be a new chapter for the VW Beetle in the form of an all-electric VW dune buggy concept. At this point, it is just a concept with no plans to be built, but it's not so much about the vehicle as it is the fact that the platform it is built on can be used to build multiple different new vehicles. It's almost like history has come full circle. At the Amelia Island Concours d'Elegance, VW rolled out some of the vehicles that have been based on the original VW Bug. Some of these cars are classic and now worth a lot of money.
I'm sitting in a 1979 VW Super Beetle convertible. When you bought this originally, it was $6,800, but today it's insured for $100,000.
But what got many spectators' attention was a rare VW Bug spin-off, The Thing. Yes, that's right, there's a car based off the VW Bug called The Thing. I'm sure you've seen it.
This is a 1973 VW Thing. Now, this was based on the Beetle, but a very primitive version of the Beetle. You talk about having roll-down windows in a car. This didn't even have that. This window is a slider.
The Volkswagen Thing, or Type 181, is a two-wheeled drive four-door convertible manufactured and marketed by Volkswagen from 1968 to 1983. Civilian sales ended after the model year 1980, but it is still one of the most loved cars in the world.
So what do I and this Karmann Ghia have in common? Well, we were actually created in the same year, 1965. This is a concept, and what's interesting about it is it's actually built off of a VW Bug. The chassis and the pan went to create this concept car.
The relationship between Volkswagen and Karmann went far beyond the Beetle Cabriolet and the Karmann Ghia. Several prototypes were built by Karmann in the hopes of expanding their production. It looks to me like this would have fitted in James Bond's garage just fine. The one car that got the most attention was the wedding car. This is a VW Beetle that has had the body removed, and instead a wrought iron trellis has been placed on the pan in the same shape as the VW Beetle body. Yes, this is open air. One of the coolest Beetle spin-offs was the 1954 Romisch-Biscow Coupe. This was made using parts from other cars, including the door handles that came from BMW. The back seat only seats one person, making this car a three-seater. This is the only coupe left in existence.
Now, although the electric dune buggy that was shown in Geneva may never come to fruition, some of its technologies will filter through to future VW vehicles. On Amelia Island in Florida, for Test Miles, I'm Nik Miles.